Good day and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. New game today, playing MLB The Show 23. So, let's get into the action. Playing franchise here. I went in, I turned off the music. Tried an exhibition game so far. That's all I played so far. Use current rosters, I guess. Be the Blue Jays. Think you can trade and stuff like that, probably. Your GM. Team budget. Team select. Advance. Guess it doesn't matter if that's on, eh? Stephanie, thank you for liking. I don't know what any of this means, to be honest, but whatever. We'll auto manage. Advance. I'm good, thank you. Your goal is in this mode is develop your organization. Let's start from the regular season. I think we're gonna go against Jordan Montgomery. You a big baseball fan, Stephanie? Well, it looks good to me. I think we're away. Yes, that seems good. Use the starting pitcher. Might as well use this guy. Advance. I don't know a lot about baseball. I've watched a few games live on in Seattle. You know, and seen some on TV here and there, but I couldn't tell you when to put the backup pitchers in or anything like that. Diego, thank you for liking along with Stephanie earlier.
Ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute.
And I'm not really sure how to bat or do stuff on this level. I only did a quick go on beginner. But we'll figure it out.
Taking on the St. Louis Cardinals.
Game is on Xbox, but it is a PlayStation title.
By my partner Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Toronto Blue Jays, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
Sound okay?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And That's the best way to take
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. seems to be
First pitch
few
coming your way
projections.
next.
Pretty good graphics, eh?
All right, first pitch coming up. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Jordan Montgomery.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last
They
year.
turned the music to 0.
ERA, and
They had like Metallica and stuff like that.
Well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-2s. They're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly.
In the air, right field. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
Oh, double!
Kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boo. You don't need to
Start.
keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. Good contact guy, good defender. And first
Oh, that one's out.
No outs. Runner on second. Bounce to the left.
Oh, crap!
Arenado to first in time. One out in the top of the first.
Oh, yeah. Right to the guy, eh?
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Oh.
Good opposite field
Oh, knows.
like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Ah, crap.
Nice grab at a full sprint. And there are 2 outs. Here's George Springer. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
I don't really watch a lot of baseball on TV or anything.
George Springer, a Connecticut native, in fact played his college ball at UConn. First round pick by the Astros in 2011, and he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017.
Oh.
Merrifield at second with 2 down.
That's a good hit, I think.
O'Neill going back on it. And that one's gone.
Yeah!
George Springer leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 2.
You like watching baseball on TV? Look at that. Ooh, thought it was all over for a minute there.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Edman, relay to second. Not in time, it's a double.
Drove that ball nicely. Put a
Oh, that was close.
Goal
and go.
Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
No, it took so long. I guess he's not a fast runner.
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. Swing.
Uh-oh, that's not good.
Donovan in position.
I shouldn't have swung at that one.
He's got it. And that is that. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Who's your favorite team, Walter? I assume Stephanie's favorite team is the Blue Jays, but I could be wrong.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that. And that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping
Oh, crap.
they get more of the same this season.
Kiermaier moving under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Brendan Donovan.
You love the Blue Jays? Who's your favorite player?
Noah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, and just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Popped up. Espinal moves under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Whoa.
2 outs, base is empty.
Takes me out to the ball game. Have you ever been to a game in real life? This guy's got all red zones, eh?
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Manoah, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
Base for play.
On the ground right side. Espinal collects it. Throws to first, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. They trail things here 2-0.
Opening day.
Back here at Busch Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters.
Once you've been to the Jays, nice. I went to a series of Jays games.
Big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Base knock right field.
In the Seattle, so I went to like 3. Was it 3 games in a row they play or 4? I went to what it was. I think it was 3 days in a row. That's not a great one. To him.
1 away.
They lost all 3 of them. It was when
Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
and Encarnacion still. And Lowry and those guys.
Lined into right.
Man.
That's out number 2.
The bat, number 15. designated hitter,
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Doubled.
I had a Lowry shirt, but he didn't last there that long after that.
Late swing.
That's a good hit, but I think it's offside or foul ball.
At first with 2 gone. In the air, out towards left center. He's got it.
Oh, crap.
That is the inning. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Do you have a favorite player?
Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. The 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering misses. Now 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. First offering misses the mark. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a pitch. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
That was close.
the designated hitter, nowhere.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That one's in there, 0-1.
The count?
On the 0-2, now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off.
Firedale, thank you for liking. Much appreciated. I don't know how many
Back here in St. Louis,
throws I should before I start warming up the pitcher, the next pitcher, eh?
Montgomery back to work. On a line, base hit.
How's it going? It's going good, thank you.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know,
You played MLB 23 yet?
Just working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now at the plate, Bichette. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and
I don't know if I could tell you the difference between
And it'll be George Springer to step to
this
the plate.
version, last
Already
year's, or
over
the
to
year
start.
before's version, to be honest.
And first
Oh.
offering is fouled off. Chris, one of the
There's
things
a
that's
couple
really
new
cool about
modes,
George
I
Springer's
guess.
Story is what he has overcome. As a kid, he had a lot of anxiety, and he had a stutter. And he's a guy now that speaks publicly and does so marvelously, and is a great spokesperson for young people who struggle with stutter.
Yeah, the Stuttering Association for the Young, SAY is the acronym, and George Springer doing a great job representing that organization.
Oh, big pop
In the
fly.
air center field. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it in.
You like doing the dynasty modes? Ah.
Go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now doubled in his first AB. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Newt Barr on the move. Great effort as he's able to haul.
Wow,
it.
crap.
And there's two away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra.
Like in the
bases for sure.
NHL.
Pitcher's his friend. He'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. On the ground right side, and that one finds its way through. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded.
All right, time for a grand slam.
Got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. To the right side.
Oh, crap, right to him.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Blue Jays strand 3, but they're on top 2-0.
Close one.
And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepes.
No left fielder.
Manoah in his second season, 25 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
I don't know exactly where the best place to pitch is, but I'm trying to go closer to the batter.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, and 2 now.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another
Oh,
ball.
that's out.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the
Here's a
same
butt.
right now.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill goes 5 feet 11 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. One down, base is empty.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him. And now 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches. Throwing them
Ed O'Neill
right now. So
didn't
see
swing.
how long he can keep this streak going.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nootbaar throws right, bats left. 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2018. And now the 0-1. Swings through that one.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Oh, and 2 now. He goes down looking.
Got him.
Down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
The wind and the pitch. On a line out towards center.
Oh crap, right to him.
Makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1.
All right to him too.
First, and he handles it himself for the out.
I'm too early or something. Too late. One of the two.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter.
So the batting order turns over. And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream.
Cookie.
The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal.
1-0.
He was trying to bait me into running or something, I think. Normally I'd swing at that, but you know, it just seemed really far out.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 on with 2 away. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Pulls that one foul.
Oh crap, that would have been a good one too.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Hey, perfect.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one's back. And it's gone.
Yeah!
Bo Bichette blasts one out. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
Let's see that one again.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the
Ah,
percentages go
look at
up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And the batter is George Springer.
Oh crap, I shouldn't have hit that.
Right side, foul territory. Contreras settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. 3-run shot for the Jays this inning. And the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Tommy Edman at the plate.
For St. Louis, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And a pitch. That's in for a strike.
Swing, bada.
That's down and in.
1-1.
Almost hit him, eh?
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. And they get Edman for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Did I get him?
Work behind him with another ground ball.
Ooh, that was close. Good thing I preloaded.
Up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swings through that.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Alexa, how many pitches does a pitcher usually throw in the MLB before changing to the next pitcher?
Space is empty. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Grounded out his first time.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
This to third. Chapman over to first in time.
So 85 pitches.
For the out. That ends the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals.
I don't know how many I've done so far. Probably not 85.
Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The pitch. In the air.
That was a good hit, I think. Probably catch it, though.
And Guerrero is set down. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering popped in the
Pretty
air.
close.
Field.
Just late, it says.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that keeps the inning going.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here comes the manager out of the Cardinals dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jordan Montgomery is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
I wonder if I have to change the pitcher because that's on, like...
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
That sounded pretty good.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Pushed the wrong button for advancing, and then to read it.
Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Oh, crap.
Ball up the middle. No throw here. First and third now with 2 out.
Oh, I got through. Yawn, thank you for liking.
To that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just find a hole, right? That's the name of the game as a hitter, and obviously there are better ways to do it than a scribber through the infield, but sometimes you get lucky just putting it in play.
So up next, Whit Merrifield. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Didn't take long.
Best ball!
Anytime you rip
You ever go watch any MLB there, Yod? You're right. You're right in the heart of it there.
Your hands, you let the ball travel and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now Santiago Espinal. That one the other way.
Oh crap, he caught it.
And that's the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits.
Home run time.
And a couple left on. Home half
I got 2 homers.
Blue Jays 7 and the Cardinals nothing.
Keeping them at bay here, eh?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
How many pitches is my guy throwing here? 37. Okay.
Here comes a pitch. In for a strike. That's strike 1. Tied him up inside with that one. Got him looking. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
My stream is really clear. Oh, that's good.
Overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count.
It helps when the game's not high paced too, I think, for bit rate.
Now up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Going 1.
0-1.
Looks just like TV. Mike TV. You ever see that Willy Wonka show?
First hit in this one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Next pitch just misses. Ball 1. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike.
You ever go to a MLB game there, Yod?
This is empty. Here's the Cardinal DH.
In
Nolan Gorman. He was a strikeout victim.
near you, there's got to be a couple stadiums close by for you.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Yeah.
Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. The big righty strikes out the side. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Bo Bichette.
Bo knows.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Sounded pretty solid.
And that should be extra bases.
Cool.
Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
A little more.
Forgot to push the button.
Instead of the top spin, and he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So a man aboard. Now it's going to be George Springer. He's already homered in this game. Well,
That sounded pretty solid.
That's back there. Gone.
Ah!
George Springer takes him deep. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 9-0. Singing, he's been red.
At least it's a close one.
Swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. The
pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Really hit the
Jordan Hicks.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming
stand there, eh?
when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3.
Oh crap, that's not great. Oh, good.
Its way through for a hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield.
You would have caught that. I thought he was going to get a double play.
To knock it down.
Man at first, Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped. And it was
foul ball.
Foul. Kirk, in his 3rd season, 24 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. Hard hit, right side. 1 at second. On to Goldsmith.
Oh, poop.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Looked like he threw it right through the player.
Matt Chapman, outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Fly ball to right. Nootbaar moves under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And that'll do it. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now 9.
Most of my runs are through home runs.
Here's what I found.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepez. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Takes it in for the out. Manoah, an all-star a season ago. 25 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019.
My one guy, he's
Now up for
got multiple home runs in the one game.
Struck out looking at his first at-bat. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went, says Larry Bullard. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Left-hand hitter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. On the ground to third. That's the inning. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals.
I wonder what this XP is good for.
9-0. And welcome back. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Hicks back to work. That one fouled off. Now the 0-1.
That sounded pretty solid.
O'Neal going back some more. Gone.
Yeah!
His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 10-0.
10-0. Fan behind them looks pretty disappointed, just covering her face.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, yeah.
Righty delivers.
Oh, crap.
And a foul ball. That's hard hit on the line.
Right to him, though.
Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nootbaar racing over to make the catch.
It's a little drop and drive.
Oh, crap, eh?
Backside collapsing just a little bit.
Why I'm supposed to live with 10-0 only.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal.
Be careful, they don't come back. Disaster. That sounded pretty solid.
Left field, Yepes sizes this one up. And that
Yeah,
is
he
that.
caught it.
Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's now 10-0. Major League Baseball is on the show.
I don't know if this is a good score or what.
And here's the St. Louis leadoff man.
Probably.
Tommy Edman. The pitch. That's in there.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Ah, crap.
And
He got on.
It looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was
I don't know what challenging does.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
They get a free base if
Here's
I'm wrong.
look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything.
Oh, I don't know. Pretty close.
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
No.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any.
Didn't get the no-hitter.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
And up next for
Well, it was
St. Louis,
exciting to call
Donovan. Manoah picks to first. Edman gets back easily. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And now it's even
1
up.
ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch is popped up. Chapman makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off. Edman at first, one gone. And it's 1-1.
Looked like it was inside to me.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Bichette over to second, and it's a double play.
Yeah! My first double play.
Total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Cardinals nothing. We go to the 8th, leading off.
It's quiet chat today.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. And here it comes.
Perfect.
Line drive.
Oh, he caught it anyway.
Totally ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
That one's perfect too.
Seed into center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
One down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one out to right. Nootbaar makes the grab. 2 away now.
You're doing a Pokemon raid.
Now batting, the catcher, Alejandro.
Aren't those only like 2 minutes long usually?
First, stepping in, Alejandro Kirk.
You doing a whole bunch of them? Level 7.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And in one hops the wall.
I could have went for home.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Here's Matt Chapman.
I missed.
That one, 0-1.
Oh, it's an event one, eh?
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to short. They get the force.
Ah, crap, eh?
It's the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're still in front, 10-0. Welcome back. Here's Nolan Arenado.
For St. Louis,
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
The pitch. And that's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Here's the 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2
Just
strikes.
an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Just
Got him.
indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Struck him out looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
He's like, yeah!
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 10-0.
I guess I'll play my guy all the way through the end, eh? Don't even need to warm up the closer.
We go to the 9th, and here is Dalton Varsho. Hicks, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to
There
know.
we go, eh?
Swing.
So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier. 3rd baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And he
Oh, crap.
swings and misses at the initial offering.
Swinging at his bat. It's obviously a bat problem.
Varsho at 3rd with nobody out. In the air out towards right center. O'Neill makes the play, and there's one away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something
What?
like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running.
I guess you have to wait for it to catch before you tell him to go ahead.
In this inning, though.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield. This one in the air right field. Nootbaar on the move. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the 9th.
Yeah, he only comes like towards the weekend usually anyway.
Left fielder,
Manoah back to work.
Usually it's when he wants to tell us what he's watched.
0-1. Next pitch is popped up.
He's been normal.
Right there to make the grab. And there's
Normally, he was here a few days ago or whatever.
27. Tyler.
now up for St. Louis. Tyler.
Like he was there twice when they came back, so Hasn't been that long.
And first offering is fouled off.
Apparently came back on Thursday. It's Monday.
And he deals.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The next offering misses. Going to count 1-2. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Oh, they got another hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that one fouled off.
Nootbaar. Did you tag him when you said that? Reloading a throw.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3, and that's the ball game.
Double play.
Job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient with his pitch count, got himself all the way to the finish line and finished with.
Yeah, I don't know. He's only been a couple days.
Your final in this one.
He usually comes around the weekend, Saturday, Friday, Saturday.
I'm John Shambi.
So, I mean, seems normal. Who we haven't seen much recently is Charlotte. He's only really popped in the last month a couple times for about a minute or two. I only made 1 or 2 comments. Look at that. There's probably music playing, but I have the music turned off. All right, Toronto notable players. Player of the game was Manoah. He's the pitcher. 2 home runs for George Springer.
No runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Good start to the season. Yeah, we got a program, I think.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting out west in the American League, the Chicago White Sox got a win over the Astros in Houston, 4-2. The Cleveland Guardians amassed 14 hits in the game as they were winners over the Seattle Mariners, 5-4. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 6-1. The Diamondbacks.
Am I playing this game? I am.
Pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 6-4. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-4. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll
Must
see you
be.
tomorrow.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals since 2006.
You go against the Cardinals again. They're going to be out for vengeance now.
It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Miles Michaelis.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just
ripped into left center, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double to start the game.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin.
Yeah.
He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. And a base hit up the middle. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out.
All over that one right there. Everyone's trying
Good
to
start.
elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That's a base hit as a run scores. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here's George Springer.
Oh, crap.
Offering is fouled off.
Got me with the slide or change up or something.
Board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Righty to the plate. That one hit to right. Nootbaar drop step going back. Turning and looking, and it's gone.
Oh, home run.
Springer leaves the yard. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-0.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it.
And GG.
He's almost beat there.
Look at that. It's almost out.
In time.
Oh.
And it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Perfect, perfect.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's a hit.
He's not very fast, that guy, eh? 43 speed.
Early, he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those.
Did you? I don't think you answered my question earlier. I was wondering who your favorite player was on the Blue Jays.
Danny Jansen to hit here. That one is absolutely belted.
Caesar, thank you for liking, sharing. Oh.
And caught on the warning track.
Got me. For being here.
Man at first, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Swing and a
That's a pretty good hit, I think. I think he's going to catch it, though.
Back there.
Oh, it's out! Home run.
Goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's It's 6-0.
Man, that pitcher's going to be demoralized. You don't have a favorite player.
They're 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Oliver Marmol towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change.
I think Bo Bichette
departs, and as he
be your favorite player. He seems pretty good.
Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jake Woodford into the game. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 44, Jake Woodford.
When you play baseball, do you ever play a certain position?
Here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Man, 6-0, eh?
Base hits for these guys here. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers
I got to play like left field when I played.
More often than not,
Only when I was a kid, though.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one drilled left field, way back there.
Man, I'm really hitting it.
Is gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, his second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
A home run derby here, eh?
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through.
Oh, that one's not good. Oh, that's okay, probably. You can probably get to the base.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Oh, that's not good. Double play.
Slings to second, over to first, but he beats it.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
There's Bo Bichette here. That's your new favorite player.
Bichette singled and drove in a run his first.
Look at him. Isn't he handsome?
That one ripped, but foul.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Just inside the line, and it's down for a knock. Edman with a relay throw, not going to get him. He's in there.
Seems like he got
They got a double.
what he was looking for right there. When you connect and it jumps
Oh,
up
it's a
back
double
like
for
that,
Stephanie.
You're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Alexa, what is Bo Bichette's salary?
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Kiermaier, the runner at third. Bichette at second with 2 gone. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
He makes $580,000 a year.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singled and scored his first time.
Oh, that's a pop fly.
Newt Barr on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Jays 9 and the Cardinals coming up. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
That was the first inning. Just laid it to them.
Just seemed to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to
It's the Show Canada. Do you see that?
in the next game, he'll go out there and wear.
Batters hot and cold zones.
So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Tommy Edman stands in now and watches strike one. And the 0-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. He's got it, and there's one down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brendan Donovan.
Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. Foul ball there. Gausman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
These guys' confidence has to be down after I beat them last game, and then now I'm doing pretty good here in the first inning.
In 2022, an MVP. 0-1 now.
Yeah, and several years he was in the running for MVP. Just some better talent in the league at that time. But I love the combo of a real solid hitter at the plate, but also a guy with some speed that can steal some bases. A little surprising for a first baseman.
2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second. Now it's Jansen to hit. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. The wind of the pitch. On the ground.
Oh, that's not good.
Edman slings to first and quickly one away in the second.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Next is the designated hitter, Brandon Belt. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win. Oh, this
That looks solid.
Deep, way back there. And that ball is out of here.
Home run.
Again, his second homer of the game, and they add on. It's 10-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Jordan Hicks gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Chased him.
The game with the bases empty.
Jordan Hicks.
So 1 out, nobody on. Matt Chapman next up for the Blue Jays. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And he swings.
Oh, I missed.
And it's 0-1. kicks and fires. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And brings it in at the wall.
Another home run. Oh, or he caught it.
He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And a foul ball. Hit hard. That gets through.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. In the air.
Oh, no.
The infield. Nootbaar at a dead sprint. And the pitch. On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out. One scores in the inning.
What a rip.
This solo home run. It's now 10-zip. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, it's pretty crazy to think that Nolan Arenado shared an entire side of the infield with a future Platinum Glove Award winner in Matt Chapman. They both were on the same team in high school at El Toro High School. And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And fouled off.
Wing, bada, bada, bada.
Now a high fly
Out to ball.
ball out to left center. Varsho after it. Squeezes it. 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball. Next pitch misses. 1-1. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Ah, crap.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Juan Yepez.
None of the crowd's even looking at that mascot.
Gosman throws over. Gorman back in standing. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho makes the catch, and that'll do it. The Cards leave one. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. And welcome back. Now, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed.
Oh, crap.
But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bichette, in his 4th year, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. And it's fouled away. Hicks measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. One down, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Man at first with one gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. Swings through that one.
Oh!
Springer
Got me on the sinker.
right. A member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Laced to right center, base hit. Bichette around third and headed home. He'll score easily. It's 11-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Danny Jansen digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Doesn't look like there's netting over there.
Springer on third. Guerrero over at first with one away. And that one lifted in the air center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score.
Hey, Kevin.
12-0.
Close baseball game here. Got like 9
Man at first, and next
scores
designated hitter,
in the first
Brandon
inning.
Bell.
Slowed down since then, though.
Goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 7th in today's lineup.
A little bit.
He joined the team as a free agent.
That sounded good.
Line drive
Oh, he caught it, though.
in center field. They get 2 runs.
Cracking the bat.
No errors and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3.
Nobody really voted here.
And the
You know, it's a trick
Cardinals
question, really, because, you know, another way to view that is what city would you like to visit?
to the last of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Tyler O'Neill. Tyler O'Neill, you look at that frame and you know he's got some power, but also an excellent defender. He's won multiple Gold Gloves. But speaking of that frame, his dad Terry was now he launches
crap.
a throw over his head, and he'll pull into second safely.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
My first throwing error.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Gossman throws over. O'Neill dives back in safely. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And he beats the throw very close. Right.
Oh crap, eh? You voted for Yankee Stadium?
First time up was a pop.
They might be scoring these guys. Be careful.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Like no outs, I don't think.
No outs. Runners at first and third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch.
Checks over to first, back safely. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best 2-strike.
Are you done with Batman? I rolled the credits actually on Gotham Knights. Batman came back for part of it.
You just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
This is a version of Batman, though. There's a Batman right there.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. First and third, 1 down. That one lifted to left. Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Caught looking his first time up. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
I'm swinging.
Right by him. So the Cards strand a couple. Hasn't been their day. It's
Do you have a favorite team in baseball, Kevin? I'm not a big baseball watcher, but of course Blue Jays by default for me, being Canadian.
Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Although Seattle's kind of fun. They're close to.
Hicks back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. That one.
That sounded pretty solid.
Field. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Matt Chapman hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 13-0.
Real
hard fastball. You can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now for the Jays.
I pressed really hard on the button when I bat.
And first off,
For some reason.
off.
No, not really into baseball stuff. This is on the Xbox, although it's a PlayStation typical. PlayStation Studio.
And a pitch. Smash to the left.
Oh,
side.
crap, right to him.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, the second baseman.
You put that there, star goal, 5,000 stars. Yeah, I just picked with the default value. Thought it'd be fun to have a star goal. Oh, that's a pop.
Donovan moving under this
Pop,
one.
pop, pop.
And makes the grab. And there's two away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
This game just came out not too long ago. I think it was like 25th when I was in New Orleans. Came out, I believe.
Slap the other way, foul.
Kind of fun to get to play it on Game Pass, so.
Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul
Oh,
ball.
I'm not getting these hits now, eh? Foul, foul, foul.
The 0-2.
That sounded pretty solid.
Center field, way back there. Turning, looking.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year. It's 14-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Chris Stratton taking over on the mound. He's being
Chase the
easy
pitcher.
in the game here with the bases empty.
They're going to go through all their pitchers this game. I'm determined.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit.
This is Stephanie's favorite player because he's handsome.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Hammered.
Right to him. Oh, no, it bounced. Lucky.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the
Cookie.
ones you dream
He gave a
about.
cookie.
Those
Cookie for
occasions
you.
when you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So two down, and the batter is George Springer. And
Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that one. It was like a curveball. Get excited, you know.
Bichette off of first.
I have no strategy. It's hit it, hit it, hit it.
Rolled over to third.
Oh, there's a double
They
play.
take the force out number 3.
Oh, that was the third out anyway.
Working in this inning, not once but twice. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado.
St. Louis.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
Keep talking with this guy, but I keep striking him out, so gotta be careful not to give him his 300.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strike.
No 300 for you.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Contreras now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty delivers. And down on strikes. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Gorman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And the 0-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. Bounce to third. Fires over to Guerrero. St. Louis goes down in order. And down in order go the Cardinals. But this one's pretty much over. 14-0.
It's close.
All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
That sounded pretty solid. And he's walking. So that's good.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they add a run.
First homer, eh?
Nothing.
Let's see a replay, Alex.
Came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Wonder if they ever look at that like that and then realize it's not going over. I guess they have a good feeling.
Here's the catcher to hit. Danny Jansen. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Here's a high fly ball out to center. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And that one foul.
No wonder they want to go to the right field. Look at it, keep hitting them over there. Oh crap, that's a fly ball.
Towards left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
now batting, the third baseman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Very early on that one. Oh, I missed.
Empty. That's strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss.
Oh!
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I think that's the first time I struck out.
Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. Last half of the 5th coming up. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada.
Even calls it the Show Canada. That's pretty impressive.
here at the ballpark. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Juan Yepez. The right-hander back to work. That pitch gets the inside corner. That's strike 1. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Bichette over to pick it up. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 27.
That was close.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. In there for strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. That one missing inside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Chapman drifts towards it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 21.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's to third. Gets it to first. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5 innings complete. The Blue Jays on top, 15-0. Back here in St. Louis, top of the 6th inning. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Stratton, a 6'2" righty, 32 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here comes a pitch. Sliced hard, but foul.
Oh, we got stars for Star.
Varsho measures 5 feet 10 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin.
Thank you so much. Much appreciated, Kevin. All right, over them. Maybe he got first.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I should make a custom team and call it who's on first, what's on second, and I don't know is on third.
Out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So digging in, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, that wasn't very good.
But it is well foul.
I think this game is under control, eh?
Varsho gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, and this one's bounced.
Oh, that's not good.
The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
At least the guy gained a base. Oh, we got more stars for Star.
Is the speedy
They didn't
Kevin
say it yet.
Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Canadian flag. Stars for Star. I gotta keep my finger on the controller for a second.
Line drive, base hit, right field. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Ran him in, too. Good luck, eh?
And the lead continues to grow.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
And now the shortstop, Bichette.
Here's Stephanie's favorite player. He's handsome.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. Kiermaier around third. He scores, and they extend their lead. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off.
Picks himself up an RBI. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right
Oh,
there,
I think we're getting a new pitcher.
on time with everything and pulled it into the gap. Nice.
Genesis.
Genesis
An interesting name.
on to pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now it's going to be at a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit left side, and that's just foul. And the 0-1. There's a swing and a
That's a
drive.
big hit.
O'Neill going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Jays are out in front, 17-0.
That nose animation, eh? Like,
And welcome back, bottom of the 6th. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Tommy Edman. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Chopper right side. On the run, sends it over to first. Just got him on that one.
I was kind of confused there. I didn't know what was going on. And I realized my guy grabbed it, and I better throw it to first.
Tapped softly on the ground. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Paul Goldschmidt will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with
Leaning up, eh?
Goldie in his 12th season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Bounce back to the mound. Merrifield to first in time. Inning over. Redbirds down quietly. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0.
I wonder what the record is.
Back here at Busch Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Danny Jansen. Cabrera back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, man. I'm hitting it. Very early.
And here it comes. Stays alive.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. This to center field.
I think that guy's going to catch that.
He makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Matt Chapman.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. O'Neill going back on it. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
I'm surprised there's any audience there still, and they haven't gone home.
17-0.
You think some people would start leaving when it's like lopsided like that?
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. To third. Chapman gloves it. Whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. First pitch just misses. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. Struck him out looking.
He's like, oh, poop.
Showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
Next pitch is popped up. And that ends the inning.
You know, I didn't really think of walking anyone.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And the pitch. Right side. Donovan picks it up. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Whit.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Whit Merrifield. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Out number 2.
The batter, the center fielder,
Kevin Kiermaier next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
I think one thing that they have in this that they don't, or that they don't have in this that they have in real life, is they adjust themselves quite a bit in real life.
I love me some cycle. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Around second, he wants the cycle. Kiermaier caught in a rundown now, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Crap.
On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Yepez. The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. One away.
The center fielder, number 27.
Digging in, Tyler O'Neill.
He's the guy that always catches ball against my guy. He's there in the middle.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. No chance to get him safe at first easily.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. That one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Goes down looking. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Now, Book, in a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
Tommy Edman next up for the Cardinals. O'Neill, the runner at first with two gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Anthony Misevich gets the call from the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop.
Misevich in his third season, 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
That was really low and out of there.
Bounce to the left side. Slings it across, and Bichette is retired. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, George Springer. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Hard hit to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
They should have brought this guy out earlier, I guess.
Space is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. So bottom of the ninth, now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Up the middle, Merrifield handles. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nolan Arenado next up for the Cardinals. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Taps softly to the right side.
Crap.
No play, that's an infield single.
Kevin with the mushroom.
Find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
And the batter now, Wilson Contreras. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs.
Good thing my guy's getting probably tired, eh? He's thrown it 79 times.
And the right-hander deals. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had
Look at them fly.
This game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The winning pitcher is Kevin.
Player of the game was the pitcher.
Is now one.
We got a strong pitching crew so far.
The loss goes to Miles Michaelis. He falls to.
Hey, why is there music? That. I had the music turned off and it played anyway. Oh, they claimed somebody off waivers. Looks like Kansas City next.
Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the American League East, the Blue Jays combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Cardinals on the road 17-0. The New York Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 9-1. The Tigers
Guess
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague baseball on MLB.
Let's
The
go,
Show.
team. Let's
It's
go.
the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for
See
joining
if we
us
can
here.
sweep
So
them.
The Toronto Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
What do you think the score is going to be this time?
So just about set, and pitching in this game, Jack Flaherty.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Okay, all set to go.
Leading off
And
the
now for the
afternoon,
Jays.
Place your
Whit
bets.
Merrifield.
the second baseman, with Merrifield.
And a pitch. Swing.
Oh!
And we're underway here this afternoon. Yo, 1. Lifted in the
Fly ball.
right field. Carlson settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's Kiermaier now, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. On the ground right.
Oh, that's no
side.
good.
2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2
They're
outs
ready
to
for us.
safety. Bo Bichette up to the dish. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here.
There's a good hit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That'll touch down off the base of the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And in scoring position with 2 away. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Smoked to the left, base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Ripped to short. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. And today on the hill, Chris Bassett.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, you know, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, you know, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year. Possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Tommy Edman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses, and that is ball one. Out to short. Bichette collects. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So up next, Brendan Donovan. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swings through that one. 0-1. Bassett, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Pickoff move to second. Edman back in on a dive. That one down the line into the outfield, base hit. Run comes in from second. We're tied at 1. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
They scored.
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
That was their first score against me in 3 games.
The infield, he just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Wilson Contreras next up for the Cardinals. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Wilson Contreras has put together a pretty special career. Multiple times he's been an all-star and a guy that came up in the Cubs system as an infielder. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, very athletic catcher, and the thing about it is offense is probably what he's most known for, coming out of that position behind the dish. And this is a kid that grew up in Venezuela. Favorite player, Miguel Cabrera, and not a bad one to want to follow after in terms of what you can do at the plate.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. How about Wilson and William getting a chance to start and hit back-to-back in the 2022 All-Star game in L.A.? That must have been cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And
I don't know how to dive or jump.
To be like the Molina brothers.
Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter.
What's the dive button?
Here's Nolan Gorman. And that's in there for strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. It's on to inning number 2 in St. Louis. All tied 1-1. Back here in St. Louis, and here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. The right-hander back to work. Out to short, Edman.
Ah, crap.
Pick it up. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Brandon.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Liners.
Oh, crap.
First.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Getting any bounces?
Here is Matt Chapman, looking pretty good at the plate. He's 4 for 10 in the series. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, crap.
Chapman gets a piece there. Tied up here in the early going. And
Oh, I missed.
Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Juan Yepez. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Guerrero makes the grab. And a quick out number 1.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Tyler.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. 2 for 6 so far in the series. That one's in there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson is some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
0-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
Got him.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
This is Dylan Carlson. First offering misses the mark. 2 down, nobody on. There's a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals. Score remains tied 1-1.
Happy, thank you for liking. Much appreciated.
On to the 3rd inning, and now it's Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, number 25, Dalton Varsho.
The wind of the pitch. This one high in the air to left center. And that should be extra bases. O'Neill throws to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base.
Bummer.
So close to being in scoring position.
That was close.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time.
Oh, went way too early.
Misses at the initial offering. Merrifield, the base runner at first with 1 out. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Yepes moving back for this one. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Ouch, that one drilled him. Over to Goldie. That ends the frame. One left
He
for
nailed the
Toronto.
pitcher with it.
Still tied 1-1.
Where you going?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Edman hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Bassett back to work. And fouled off. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Got him.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and he just misses. Donovan, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And a pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
kicks and fires. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Goldie goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Little chopper rolls foul. Yo one.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Pitch misses inside, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Yeah.
In order go the Cardinals. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. On to the 4th. Here's George Springer to start it off.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And here it comes. On the ground to third, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Go ahead run on base. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1.
Ah, crap. Slider got me again. These guys have figured out my weakness.
Runner at first with no outs here. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a drive, left field. Yepes on the move, racing back, and out of here.
Yeah.
What a wonderful day for Canada, and therefore, of course, the Wild.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job.
That was so close.
Hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time.
GG.
Excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Slapped foul.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swung on, belted.
They going over?
Back. And out of here.
Get out of there. 2 home runs.
Danny Jansen hits one out. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Brandon Bell. Swing and a high fly.
Oh, look at that.
Right field line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Oh. That was a good one. Good hit.
The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. Righty delivers.
Perfect, perfect.
Line drive.
Oh, he got it, though.
All over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Here's a swing and a
That's perfect, perfect too.
And he knew it.
Home run.
Matt Chapman bops one out of here, and they tack one on the board. It's 5-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. And there's a foul ball.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Kicks and deals. In the air, left field, down the line. Yepes going back some more. Ground ball to the right side. Can't field it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Hit him in the back of the arm.
Now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cardinals 1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's on the verge of a milestone. His next home run will be the 300th of his career. The right-hander back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Lied out his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Guerrero pulls that one down, and there's 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
The designated hitter.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. In the air, out towards
Crap.
left center. Varsho makes the catch.
Started running the wrong direction.
Doing for St. Louis. They're down here 5-1. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier.
Is it raining? It's raining. Oh no.
The pitch.
That maybe.
Up the middle. Throw to first is in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Right side.
Pop fly.
And it's caught for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that one is lifted in the air. Yepes settles under this one. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 5-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Yepes. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Strike 2.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is inside. 2-2. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Tyler O'Neill next up for the Cardinals. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Two outs. Back to the mound. He caught it behind his back, and they get the out.
That was fancy.
What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there, and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jake Woodford.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game.
I think I've gone against this guy before.
Very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The wind and the pitch. Here's a swing and a drive.
There we go. Look at that.
Vladdy with a star scraper. Third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Danny Jansen to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Rip towards third, loves it on the dive, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
I know they called Ozzie Smith the wizard, but Nolan Arenado, he's a wizard over there at the hot corner. Seems like we see him make plays like this on a daily basis.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Ripped on a line. O'Neill puts it away. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. Chapman measures 6 feet even, 29 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. That one is absolutely belted. O'Neill going back on it. And that one's gone.
Home run.
Chapman hits one out. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits.
They weren't heading to the exits when it was like 17-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho, 1 for 2. That one ripped. O'Neill going back on it. Still going back. At the wall. Can't make the
another home run.
I think he brought it back. He'll circle the bases. Third home run of the season. It's 8-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second.
Apparently, I got this pitcher's number.
He gave it a great effort, but you know those players
Struggled the other pitcher.
And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Jordan Hicks gets the ball now.
I think he's got to be a little.
Jeez, that guy didn't even last a full inning.
When your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard, just doesn't have the same intensity to it. But He's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Hit hard, base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
So digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. And first offering is fouled off. Hicks, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. On the ground, right side.
Oh, that's a double play.
On to first, third out. They explode
didn't need a
with
double
3
play.
solo homers in the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Cardinals 1. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tommy Edman at the plate.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
The pitch. And that one fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
This ball's chopped on the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Brendan Donovan getting ready to hit.
Well, they've kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. I
think I need to warm up a pitcher here. I don't know how to do it, though.
had a great plan against it.
Be manager? I don't know what SU is. Oh, left-hand pitcher, maybe? LRB?
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And here's the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. pitch misses inside. Ball one.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
In the air, center field. Kiermaier makes the catch, and that'll do it. Redbirds down.
Don't have to catch with that guy
It's
over
still an
often.
8-1 ball game.
Well, I guess it's only the end of the 6th. You know, you have the closer warming up.
Back here at Busch Stadium, new inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Hicks back to work. That's out to center field. O'Neill drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Movement in the bullpen for the Cardinals. Genesis Cabrera, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Gallegos getting loose as well. The 0-1. Well struck left field. That's back there. That one is gone.
Got another one.
George Springer takes him deep. His 4th home run of the season. It's 9-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. In the air, right side.
Drop it.
Puts it away for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. O'Neill throws to second, in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that.
That was pretty close.
So now here's the DH, Brandon Bell. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Jansen coming home. And now they've got him caught on the base path, and they tag him out to end the inning. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. And they're starting to run.
I thought he'd be able to run, but then he didn't move until eventually.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. The wind to the pitch. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
goes down looking.
Yeah.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. And it's fouled away.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Nolan Gorman. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Next pitch is popped up.
Shoot. This game you think you were liking? Thought I was controlling the other guy, and then the other guy moved in.
Juan Yepez next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And strike 2.
0-2.
Gorman off of first with 2 away. The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Back here in St. Louis, now it's Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
The pitch. Hard on the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he just gets it there.
Ah.
1 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back there. And forget it.
Yeah, it's out of here.
Fire up the dugout. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 10-1.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So they turn things over to the righty, Giovanni Gallegos. This is his first appearance of the season.
You're still here. Excellent. Maybe I'll be lucky here and hit a home run for you.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Whit Merrifield.
Oh, that's not a home run.
Right field. Carlson settles underneath it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
So 2 down now, and here is Kevin Kiermaier. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Swings through that one.
Swing and a miss.
Activity in the bullpen. Genesis Cabrera appears to be getting loose. And that one hammered. O'Neill going back on it. And that one is gone.
There's your home run for you.
Soaring shot to center, and they boost their lead. It's 11-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making
That's a
mistake like
TSN
that. And right
turning
there,
point.
He made him pay.
So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette.
Here's Bo Bichette, your favorite one because he's handsome.
Fouled off left side. Right-handed reliever.
A big pop fly.
Out to center. O'Neill makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Back
Mostly
after this on the show.
home runs or nothing, eh?
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jordan Romano.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Tyler O'Neill, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. Okay, so Jordan Romano, a guy who never used cologne until a teammate gave him a bottle in 2021. He's been using it for games ever since. He rotates 3 colognes. Number 1, feeling good. Number 2, feeling dangerous. Number 3, let's snap a losing streak.
1 ball.
Sounds like he's got all the bases covered with that.
Bounce to the right. Merrifield collects it in plenty of time to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The right fielder.
This guy only has 3 pitches.
Dylan Carlson next up for the Cardinals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Romano, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him up. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground.
Got stuck on that umpire or whatever, the linesman.
1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They trail by double digits, 11-1. And welcome back. We go to the ninth.
Welcome back.
Hitter, George Springer. Here the right-hander back to work. Gallegos.
Oh, that tricked me.
He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The 0-1. This to third, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So man aboard, and now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. On the ground, 2-ball.
Oh, crap.
To second, and he threw it away. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to.
Look at that. We wouldn't manage to grab an extra base.
We've all been there, and I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ah, crap.
Misses, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one in the air, center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's 12-1. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I guess the sack fly is okay.
Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays.
There's a good hit.
Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third, and it's 13-1. And in its second with an RBI double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is.
Oh, we got a new pitcher.
See what numbers pop up.
New pitcher on here, Chris Stratton. He's making his second appearance of the season. Here's Matt Chapman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one hammered center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Donovan, relay to third. He's in there.
I didn't think he'd make it.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on, and it's 14-1. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. Out towards right center.
Yeah, I'm out.
Carlson settles underneath it. Drops into the glove, and that's the inning. So they get 3 runs, 3 hits, a couple of errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Toronto leads this one 14-1. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Now
Bottom of the 9th.
Brendan Donovan.
Can they come back? Probably not, eh?
The pitch. A little bit low. And now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is popped up. Merrifield gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So up next, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And here is Nolan Arenado, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate but also in the field.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting on 299 right now.
First pitch just misses. Good eye right there. 2-0. There's a swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Here's a 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a nice sweep. Good way to finish this series. You're heading to another city for another one. Got to maintain the same focus. Whatever you were doing in this city, make sure you're doing the same thing in the next one. Eat the same thing, sleep the same way, get to the ballpark at the same time.
14-1 is how it ends.
All the superstitions.
And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
There we go. That was the Cardinal series.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and
Dalton was the player of the game.
for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Took a hit right up a field. Now I got to just know how to flip it.
There we go. Well, I'm going to bed.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin
Gotta work
Verlander
tomorrow.
is still young. Let's check out some
Thank
of the
you
results
for
from
whatever
yesterday.
role you played today. Kevin with the stars earlier. Caesar for sharing.
As they beat the
Stephanie
Cardinals
for
on the road,
chatting. And
2-1.
Fire Devil as well. Yod
Cardinals sit in fourth place in
and
the
Caesar
National
were our
League.
most recent
Blue
chatters.
Jays are in first
Kevin
place.
chatted earlier too, but he deleted
New
them.
York Yankees picked up Washington
If you want to check out my
Redskins
YouTube, link is in the video description. I started posting my trip to New Orleans. So we have a Calgary landing to start and do some airport ones, or not airport ones, flying ones, and then we'll move on to the stuff that I encountered there. For the polls, which MLB stadium would you like to visit the most? Dodger Stadium won with 67%. Yankee Stadium got 33%. Interesting. People want to go to New York and LA. We'll put that in our poll results.
And the Twins are atop the division.
And
as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 5-3.
We will wrap up for now and have a good night. 7 o'clock Pacific time is when I start.
White Sox are in second place in the AL Central. The A's
Ta-ta for now.
as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-3. As of right now, the A's are in